Mr. Deputy Speaker, we are only able to provide this kind of support to our oil and gas industry because of the broad shoulders of the United Kingdom. None of this support would have been remotely affordable if in just 8 days' time Scotland had broken away from the rest of the UK as the nationalists wanted. Their own audit of Scotland's public finances confirms that they would have struggled from the start with a fiscal crisis under the burden of the highest budget deficit in the Western world. Thankfully, the Scottish people decided that we are better together in one United Kingdom. Mr. Deputy Speaker, believing in our United Kingdom is not the same as believing that every decision should be taken here in Westminster and Whitehall. That's the next step in this budget's plan to make Britain fit for the future. Because as Conservatives we know that if you want local communities to take responsibility for local growth, they have to be able to reap the rewards. This government is delivering the most radical devolution of power in modern British history. We're devolving power to our nations. The Scottish Secretary and I have agreed the new fiscal framework with the Scottish Government. We're also opening negotiations on a city deal with Edinburgh. We back the new V&A Museum in Dundee. And in response to the powerful case made to me by Ruth Davidson, we're providing new community facilities for local people in Helensburgh and the Royal Navy personnel nearby at Faslane, paid for by our LIBOR fines. In Wales, we're committed to devolving new powers to the Assembly, and yesterday my right honourable friends, the Welsh Secretary and the Chief Secretary, signed a new £1 billion deal for the Cardiff region. We're opening discussion on a city deal for Swansea and a growth deal for North Wales, so it's better connected to our northern powerhouse. I've listened to the case made by Welsh Conservative colleagues, and I can announce today that from 2018 we're going to halve the price of the tolls on the 7 crossings. My right honourable friend, the Northern Ireland Secretary, and I are working towards the devolution of corporation tax. And I'm also extending enhanced capital allowances to the enterprise zone in Coleraine, and we will use over £4 million from LIBOR fines to help establish the first air ambulance service for Northern Ireland. Mr. Deputy Speaker, in this budget we make major further advances in the devolution of power within England too. It was less than 2 years ago that I called for the creation of strong elected mayors to help us build a northern powerhouse. Since then, powerful elected mayors have been agreed for Manchester, Liverpool, Tees Valley, Newcastle and Sheffield. Over half of the population of the northern powerhouse will be able to elect a mayor accountable to them next year. We'll have an elected mayor for the West Midlands too. These new devolution arrangements evolve and grow stronger. Today I can tell the House that my right honourable friend, the Justice Secretary, and I are transferring new powers over the criminal justice system to Greater Manchester. This is the kind of progressive social policy that this government is proud to pioneer.